Hello and welcome to Not So Awesome Review, and today we're looking at the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Robotnik action figure with drone and coffee cup. Dr. Robotnik will stop at nothing to get back to Earth, activate his plan for world domination, and exact revenge on that obnoxious Hedgehog. This figure has 13 points of articulation and is the last figure I needed to do in this series. We already did Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and yeah, I finally found a Robotnik, so that's cool. It says Robotnik, not Dr. Robotnik. This figure is Robotnik in his red and black suit. In the new trailer, we do have him also in a black and green, I don't know what, I was gonna say pinstripe, but no, that's not the right word, but it's like black and it has green. It looks really cool. I like it, and I'm sure we're going to get a repaint of this figure in that suit because it's essentially looking the same. I don't know, but it looks cool. I'm sure we're going to get it in the future, maybe even in the next wave, because they haven't actually announced the figures in that wave. But anyways, a quick look at this figure's accessories. He does come with the coffee cup, which is generic, no branding on there. I just look at it and I think Starbucks. I don't go to Starbucks, but I look at it and I think, yeah, that's Starbucks. And then, of course, the little egg. And my only complaint with the egg is that I wish there was a peg hole on the bottom so it could be flying around. Actually, just take a quick closer look at the egg. You can see that they did let it open, so you can open it, close it, so it can be an egg. Or you can open it to have the little flying thing going on there. They painted the red and the black in there, which actually looks really good. The egg itself is a pearlescent white. So, yeah, it's really nice looking. Again, I wish there was a little bit of a peg hole there so we could have one kind of floating there. And then, you know, they could give us a pack of like 3 of these and a generic villain or something, because it'd be really hard to just buy a pack of just 3 of these, even for like $5. But I mean, if they had a peg hole and everything, you can kind of put it around. That would have been cool. That's my only complaint with that. Coffee cup. It's a coffee cup. It's a good size too, so I'm probably gonna end up using that with other figures. But yeah, Dr. Robotnik, or Robotnik as the package says, looks really good. They actually did some subtle paint work on him that you wouldn't really expect. I mean, Jax, have they done human action figures yet? I mean, I know they've done like Mario and stuff like that, but I mean like someone actually based off of a real person. This, of course, being Jim Carrey. It looks good. I kind of see the likeness in the face. It's not perfect. It's not like absolutely him, but it does have his expression. It looks like a cartooned version of Jim Carrey's Dr. Robotnik character, and that's really amazing. Not only that, but they have some subtle hints of gold on the figure, on the boots, and on the jacket that kind of stand out. His mustache has a gradient of brown going to red, and his goggles are painted really nice with the silver around it, the red and the black. And yeah, they actually went all out with this figure. Surprisingly, it's really good. It's not perfect. It's not what you would want. Yeah, but I mean, it is out of scale. I wish it was in scale. Even with the same articulation and look, I wish it was in scale because, well, why wouldn't you want it? If anything, this figure probably fits the 2.5 line better than it does fit its own 4-inch line. And that's because certain characters stand way too tall next to him, but we'll get to that in a size comparison. Do want to talk about articulation next. But yeah, again, the gold like right here on the boots, the gold right there, got gold on the cuffs right here, and then even gold and gold, and the silver, and again, the gradient coming out, the face, it looks like him. They did a really good job. Even the ears are sculpted really nice. And just like the muscles on the back of his head. It's so weird. They actually did a really good job. He does look a little bit odd in the shoulder area. It's just something about it seems very flat. I don't know, maybe very rounded. But again, it's Jax, so I can't really fault him on that. For $10, this is actually a pretty good figure. There's no ab crunch, there's no turning at the waist or anything, but that's not unusual for this company anyway, so I can't, fault him on that. Let's lock in the focus really quick, because that out of focus thing really bugs me every time I am filming, so let's focus in. There we go. So, anyways, articulation, arm can go up that much, which is, I mean, that's really good. Go all the way around, and he does have double jointed elbows, not knees. He does have double jointed knees too, but you can even do that, which is unnatural, but I mean, that's more than perfect. Again, is it pretty? Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest looking when you kind of like bend it out, but it's not horrible either. It's honestly really good, especially again for Jax. That's unnatural, that looks broken, but if you do it the right way, it looks fine. Anyways, legs, he would have really good articulation here, because his legs are on a ball peg. Yeah, I think they're on a ball peg. I mean, they can spread out. Yeah, definitely. They're on something that lets them do it. Otherwise, they're very loose. Yeah, that's a ball peg for sure. So the legs can go outwards like that. They can kick forward and they can kick back, but because of the rubberiness of the suit, you know, they're limited in articulation. That, and I feel like if you went out too much, they would pop off. So I don't think they can go out much more than that. Anyway, it does have upper thigh swivel, which I wasn't expecting. It does have double jointed knees that do really well. And then he has a hinge forward and back on the foot. No ankle pivot, unfortunately. But it's not like you can get him into too many dynamic poses because of, you know, there's no waist or ab crunch or anything going on there. But it's not bad. It's actually good for this kind of figure. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say other than, yeah, I wish it was bigger. And that's pretty much it. But for $10, again, can't complain. And here's a size comparison with Tails, Sonic, and Knuckles. And you can see here that for 4-inch scale, he doesn't fit in. He's way too small. He should definitely be the size of at least a like Marvel Legend, Hasbro type figure or something, 6-inch scale figure, because this is just, it doesn't fit. Knuckles should only be going up to his elbow, but it is what it is. And the only reason I'm somewhat okay with it is, again, because the 2.5-inch scale does kind of fit in, and we're going to do a little size thing right there. Just move them out of the way. And this one, yeah, again, it's the painted one. I'll do a video on them eventually. I haven't gone around painting Knuckles at all yet, and I've been back and forward on Sonic, because this one I did redo again, this time with a lighter blue, but I don't know if I like this or if I like the darker blue better. So anyone who watched both videos and knows what I'm talking about, let me know. Again, I don't know if I like the lighter blue or the darker blue. Darker blue looks better to me, but the lighter blue is more accurate to the trailers, so that's why I've been going back and forth. But anyways, I don't have all of the 2.5-inch figures. I only have the Sonic and Tails from the Tornado 2-pack, or playset, vehicle set, I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, you can see here that nobody wants to stand up. But yeah, you can see here that Sonic is pretty much the right size for Robotnik here. I think this is good. I'm sure Knuckles is just a little bit taller than him, which means he would come up to about Robotnik's elbow, and yeah, that's pretty good. I like this. This works. Again, I wish we had a Robotnik in the right scale, because I do want other characters, other human characters in toy form. That would be cool. But, you know, if you want to do this right here, get Robotnik, get the little pack for $20 that comes with all the small figures. I mean, it comes with a Robotnik as well, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But it doesn't come with the big one. And the big one is the one you want with these figures. So that means that other one's really underscale, isn't it? Man. Yeah, anyways, that's that. And that's pretty much my review for the Robotnik 4-inch action figure. Again, it's not a bad figure if you want to put him in with the 2.5-inch line. He's unfortunately too small to kind of fit in with the rest of the 4-inch figures, but his articulation is not bad for what it is. It's good. For $10, I think it's a really good, even great figure, sculpt-wise in the face and everything. It came out good. 2 accessories, the coffee cup, which is, it's fine, it's cool, I'm going to end up using it for other stuff anyway, and the egg, which looks amazing. Again, just wish it had a peg hole on the bottom, but yeah, I can't complain. It's a $10 figure, and it does at least fit in with the smaller figures, so I guess that's that. Not really much else to say. I do hope we get a bigger one in the future. I don't see it happening, unfortunately, but I can hope. And I'm sure we're going to get a repaint of him in that other suit with the green lines and everything. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you all later. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.